Born and raised on Chicago's northwest side, Chuck Sudo has called Bridgeport home for nearly 15 years and has written for the popular local website Chicagoist for nearly 9 years. They just celebrated their 10th this past week. His writing has appeared in the Chicago Sun-Times, Time Out, Chicago Magazine, Center Stage, and Playboy.com. Chuck has read on stage at the Paper Machete, Chirp Radio's First Time series, That's All She Wrote, Tuesday Funk, and Between Bites. He'd read on stage more, but he's getting older and he tires easily. That's why we put him up early, despite staying in good shape for his age. So Chuck, how do you do?
Well, I'd like to say I do with copious amounts of caffeine and cocaine, but I don't do a lot of the former. Here's how I do. Some days I liken being an editor to being the captain of a fishing boat. I awaken before the sun rises, I check the engine, clean the decks, gather the weather reports, view the conditions of the lake, plot out the spots where the fish are plentiful, and have backup plans in case the bait isn't taken. We break for lunch with my crew and do it again before we haul our lines and catch back on board and bring the boat back to dock as the sun sets. In this analogy, the boat is Chicagoist, the lake is the internet, and the bait is whatever the fuck we can get our hands on over the course of an 8 to 12 hour day that hooks our catch, the readers. The bait can come in the form of tips in our email inboxes. They can be trending items on social media. They can be a cute dog video, or they can be seemingly throwaway stories that somehow bring out the trolls in everybody. We bait the hook, we cast it into the water, and we hope something bites. Sometimes it's small fry early in the morning, like smelt, the weather post, or the morning box scores, because everybody loves the Bears. Other times it's rich, fatty coho salmon, corrupt Chicago politics, or what restaurant closed or what restaurant was raided on Friday. Some days we may haul in tin cans, or worse, the Asian carp of the internet, comment trolls. No 2 days on Lake Internet are the same, and there are times when I just want to throw my fishing poles overboard into the cold, murky depths. But fishing requires patience, and I'm always on the hunt for that rich, fatty coho. That makes the day on the lake worth it, especially with a wonderful crew like we have. Thank you.
Yes!